Son Gaming here, and today we are playing Agario, but I will also be bringing you part 2 of the racism rants that I published recently. So yeah, I felt like I didn't get enough. I feel like I didn't say enough in that as much as I needed to in the last video, so I will be continuing that little rant I did. So one of the reasons many people become racist is because of their families. Like I said, their families influence them to become racist, and that's one of the major reasons people become racist. And that's just one of the reasons. I also believe there's another reason, like such as example, they might have had a problem with that, like a specific race, and like the type of person, like this, like for example, let's say this Mexican, let's say he crashes into a white person, and that white person, they argue, and that event might make that white person hate that Mexican, and then later on Mexicans ask, what, I was supposed to eat him. Anyways, off topic, but yeah, it makes that white person hate Mexicans later on, like he stereotypes them as well. That's one of the examples I believe people become racist. Another reason is, like I said, society is one of the major reasons. Society, creates racism because they are influenced by society. People are influenced. Like if you live in a neighborhood that's all any race, really. Let's just, for the sake of the video, let's say all black, and they're gonna be used to just being around black people, and they're gonna be influenced to think wrong or so. Great, but they get influenced, and it depends. That's not always the case. Usually, if like a different race lives with, like, if a minority lives with a large section of a race, that person might adapt to that community and race and not speak against it and be able to be more open-minded. But many times it's, people are influenced by one race and then they start hating another race because of either family issues or some events that's occurred recently. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. And there should be no reason for racism. I mean, back in before there was much knowledge, people did not know about racism. This did not exist, I believe. At least that's what I believe. There wasn't racism before until people started making a big deal out of it. So there shouldn't be any racism, I believe. But there's nothing we can do. I mean, the only thing we can do is just try to not be racist. But that involves people working as a community, not just one person. So yeah, there shouldn't be no racism in this world. I mean, why is there racism? Nobody will ever really know, I guess. Like I said, those are my top 3 reasons on why racism exists, because of either an event that occurred with a specific race, a person of a specific race, and or family that influence their children or more into being racist towards a race. And finally, society influences many people. But we shouldn't be racist towards anyone. So yeah, we as people should unite, because one day, we know some other foreign race. I mean, and by that I mean, for example, aliens. There's just like an example. Anything could happen. We don't know what's out there. We just know a little small percentage of the world and the universe, really. So yeah, one day we might have all to, how should I say this? Unite to fight back or something like that. We never know. We shouldn't be fighting against the own human beings. We should all be friendly to each other. But that's what makes us who we are. So we can't really change anyone. But that's my reasons. And some people might look at this video and say, screw you or whatever. And I can't change people. It's up to them. So yeah, I hope people can find a way to end racism. Not just because of one event. Everyone makes mistakes, so it shouldn't be a reason to create racism. Someone might make a mistake, and usually no one means to create something tragic or anything like that. For example, like if someone were to, like, let's say, for this scenario, let's make a white person who killed a black person's son. That black person might hate the white people because of that event, but doesn't mean everyone is like that. So yeah, I hope there's a way to stop racism. There shouldn't be any reason for being racist towards one another. I mean, it just, everyone's made differently. The second someone's born, that person does not know anything about race or anything like that. It's just the people that put it into their minds and make them believe that by that. But there's no racism. It's just people create racism. It's their families and events and much more. Just picture people being a rainbow color. Just imagine them being invisible or something like that. And then what are you gonna say? It's imagine. So yeah, look at people invisible and like they're the same color as you. And yeah, everyone is basically different. It's not that one person that makes everyone racist. Sorry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I still want to hear your comments below. Make sure to leave comments below and tell me your opinion. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's just our opinions. This is my opinion, and I hope you can find some way to respect that. I respect everyone's opinions, and I hope you can respect mine as well. Leave a like below and make sure to share this video and stay positive.